This video is a quick review of graphing lines in three different forms. First, slope-intercept, second, standard, and third, point-slope. This is an equation in slope-intercept form. The two key pieces of information are the slope and the Y-intercept. M is the letter we usually use to represent slope, and B is the letter we use to represent Y-intercept. Since slope-intercept form in general looks like y equals, mx plus b, we know our slope is found right in front of the x variable, which is the coefficient of x, and the b value is found as the constant after that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to begin with the b, the y-intercept. So on the y-axis, we're going to go up 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just drawing a rough graph here. There's a point for the y-intercept of 5. Now we're going to use our slope, m, to move from that point. So we're going to move -3 over 1, because -3 written as a fraction is -3 over 1. So we're going to rise 3 units, -3 units, which means we're going to go down 3. So if you can picture this as 1, 2, 3. And we're not going to put a point yet, but we're going to now move to the right 1. So 1 to the right, and we're going to get a point here. Now we're going to draw the line that goes through those 2 points as best we can, and that is our line y equals -3x plus 5. The next form we will review is standard form. Here's an example. 3x minus 2y equals -12. We could graph standard form by converting it into slope-intercept form by adding 3x to both sides and then dividing both sides by -2 to get it into the form y equals mx plus b, but instead what I recommend is we use a chart of values. And the easiest values to use for what number we're going to put into the table is 0. So we're going to find, we are going to find our y-intercept by putting 0 in for x. When we put 0 in for x right here, we're going to get 3 times 0, which is 0, which means our equation will be left with is -2y equals -12. When we solve this, we get y equals 6. So our y-intercept is at 0, 6. Next, we'll put a 0 in for y. When we put a 0 in for y right here, this becomes 0 right here. So then we're left with 3x equals -12. When we divide both sides by 3, we get x equals -4. So we know our our x-intercept is -4. Now we will plot both of these as individual points. This is a 0 input for x, 6 is our output for y, or if we had a -4 input for x, we would get a y value of 0. Plotting 0, 6, 0, 6 is approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And plotting -4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going left on the x-axis, our point would be here. 2 individual points have been plotted, and we will then draw our line through those points. Our third type of form of graphing a line is in point-slope form. Point-slope form means we need to find a point, and we need to use the slope to graph our line. First of all, the point. The point is an xy coordinate pair. We get the x value from over here. Since in general, point-slope form looks like this, the positive 2 that we see right here means we actually have x minus negative 2 to get the minus sign as we have in this form. So we're going to put a negative 2 in for our x coordinate. Then we're going to use our negative 4 over here by y and realize that y1 will be positive 4. Next we need our slope. Our slope is going to be 1/2, since that's where the m value is, or the slope, 1/2. I'm going to start by plotting our point at negative 2, 4. So going left, negative 2, going up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, finding where that point is right here, negative 2, 4. And then using our slope, so up 1 and right 2 for our slope. We're going to go up 1 and right 2, and we get to this point right here, and then we can draw our line.